Good day to you all. You're welcome again to another episode of Let's Talk Business with Jade Anibor. In today's episode, I will be discussing 5 slides with you all, and you can find those slides on my community section. So let us begin. The first slide says, who may become a member? It is interesting to note that infants can become a member of a company. However, for this to happen, 2 adults must join the formation of the company alongside the infants. So it means that the capacity of the adult makes up for the incapacity of the infant. But we must note, according to Karma section 18 number 2, that when infants join the formation of a company, these infants, however, cannot be counted in determining the minimum number of members of a company. So please take note of that. The next is personal representative. When a shareholder dies, his personal representative, who has letters of administration of his assets, can inherit his shares and become member of the company in his place. Or, if the deceased had a will, the beneficiaries of his will can inherit his shares and had their names incorporated or included in the membership register. The next is corporation. When a company is incorporated, it becomes a legal entity, a person. It can do business. So it means the company itself can become a member of a company in another company. Then we have aliens, foreign businesses. Foreign businesses can become members of a company. It is a legal right to do that. The next slide is how to become a member. The first way is through subscription. At the incorporation of a company, when you're incorporating the memorandum of association, there are actually at least two shareholders who are involved in that. So these 2 shareholders can have their names included amongst the first subscribers to that company and become a member of that company. Or by allotment, when you buy shares from a company, you become a shareholder and your names are included in the membership register, you become a member of that company. Or by transfer, when a shareholder sells his shares to you or he gifts it to you, you can then also become shareholders of the company and have your names in the membership register and become a member of the company. Or by transmission, yes, that is when the shareholder dies. Whoever has letter of administration has a legal right to taking over those shares and becoming members of the company. So the third slide says rights of members. What are your rights? Now that you are a member, you have the right to vote at every general meeting, you have the right to resolutions, you have the right to speak, you have the right to give your own input because you have bought shares, you are a shareholder. Even if you haven't paid for all your shares, as long as the company hasn't given you a call and your name is on the membership register, you are entitled to all those rights of a member. Now we have the fourth slide, which is liability of members. What are your liabilities? The first is, if it's a company limited by shares, it means that the amount of shares you have bought is what is your liability. Now, if you have paid for those shares already, you don't have any liability anymore. So even if the company wants to alter its constitution or wants to alter its association rather of a memorandum and says we want to increase our shares, it doesn't concern you. Why? Because what you have bought from beginning is what you call your own liability, is what you're entitled to pay, and you have paid for it, you have no more liability with them. Now, a company limited by guarantee, this means that at the initial stage, whatever it is you have agreed to pay when there's liquidation, all right, that is what you are limited to, is what you are liable to. So it means when there's liquidation and the assets of the company cannot afford to pay for the liability of the company, what you have said from the beginning you're going to bring is what you are liable to bring in. That is what is your liability. Now, for unlimited company, it means your liability is what unlimited, the way the company is unlimited. Now we have the fifth slide, which says register of members. What does that mean? It means that for you to become a member of a company, you have to have your name in the membership register, which can be found in the registered office of the company. So it means even if you are a shareholder, you bought shares and your name is not in the register of members, you're not a member of that company. So you have to have your name included in the membership register for you to become a member of that company. So far we have discussed who may become a member, how to become a member, the rights of a member, the liabilities of a member, and the membership register. Thank you so much for being with me. I hope we all have benefited a lot today from our discussion. So I want you all to please give your comments, give your input, and let this discussion flow like a business forum which everyone can meet minds. I still remain Jade Anibor on Let's Talk Business. See you again very soon. Thank you for watching.